Elon Musk rips Bill Gates over Epstein ties, says, wouldn't trust that guy to babysit my kids. Absolutely not, right? I would never leave Bill Gates anywhere near my children. I mean, Bill Gates looks creepy. He got ties with Epstein. He was hanging out with Epstein after Epstein got locked up for the pedo stuff he was doing, and Bill Gates continued to hang out with this dude. Why would you do that? Because he's just like him. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to play the clip and hear what Elon Musk has to say about this disgusting individual. But before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Daily Wire, and they report that Elon Musk ripped Bill Gates over his ties to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein after Gates criticized Musk over cuts to USAID funding. You would think someone with a history of hanging out with a pedo like Bill Gates would keep their mouth shut, right? Excuse me. You would think he wouldn't come for Elon Musk, knowing Elon Musk got dirt on you. But Musk hit back at Gates on Tuesday during an interview at the Bloomberg Qatar Economic Forum. Gates had claimed that cuts to USAID, spearheaded by Musk, excuse me, y'all, I got a little cough, spearheaded by Musk and the Department of Government Efficiency, had placed children all over the world in danger. So let's get right to that clip. All right. Here we go.
I do want to ask you about USAID and the comments that Bill Gates made the other day, and I know that you called him...
Yeah, he's a huge liar.
I know, you've said that already. I wondered...
Also,
and I'm just...
Who does Bill Gates think he is to make comments about the welfare of children, given that he frequented Jeffrey Epstein?
Right?
Okay, well, he said he regrets those, and he spent a lot of his own money on.
Right? Yeah, like you shouldn't be nowhere near children, bro. Don't even speak about anybody children.
On philanthropy around the world over the years. My question to you is: have you looked at the data to check if he might be right that the cuts to USAID might cost millions of lives?
Yes. I'd like him to show us any evidence whatsoever that is.
I do want to ask you.
Yeah, it's funny how you see how the mainstream interviewer, I don't know who she is, where she come from. She obviously sounds European. She's caping for she was caping for Bill Gates there. She's like, well, he gives he gives money, philanthropy and all that stuff. That don't mean you're a good person. Some people believe in this thing called duality, where you can do a certain amount of evil as long as you do some good, you know. And that's what Bill Gates remind me of. He's in that system. But Musk said of Gates' assertion that the cuts to USAID are endangering children, he said, show us any evidence whatsoever that is true. It's false. Gates met with Epstein in 2013 and joined him for several dinners. Gates has since said that meeting with Epstein, who pleaded guilty to procuring a minor for prostitution and soliciting prostitution from a minor in 2008, was a huge mistake. That's it. It was a huge mistake. That's what he has to say about that. This is disgusting, man. It was a mistake. I messed up. That's all it was. Nothing to see here. Don't ask me about it again. The relationship yielded none of the benefits Gates had hoped for, namely to raise money for philanthropic causes. According to Gates' ex-wife, the relationship also caused strains on his marriage. Gates and his wife divorced in 2021. Musk's comments were in response to remarks Gates made to Financial Times in an article published earlier this month. Gates said that saving U.S. taxpayer money through cuts to USAID is, quote, killing children and leading them to contract HIV. He said, quote, the picture of the world's richest man killing the world's poorest children is not a pretty one, Gates said. Oh, is that projection? Is that projection, Gates? He said, I'd love for him to go in and meet the children that have now been infected with HIV because he cut that money. No, you just want more funds to go to your foundation so you can get more funds into your coffers to, I can't even say it on this platform. If y'all want to know the real Bill Gates, check me out on Patreon where I talk about Bill Gates and some of the evil things that he has done over the years. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.